Welcome to Family Yoga. My name is Miss Brynne, and I'm excited to be here with you all. The most important thing about family yoga is that you follow along as you can, take breaks as necessary. The most important thing is that we have fun, especially for my adult friends that are here, okay? And so if the young ones disengage at any point, that's okay. Just continue to follow along and they can join us as they're ready. So we're going to go ahead and get started with something called humming breath. But before we start, I would like to know, what does the sound of a bee sound like to you? Zzz. Okay, awesome. So I want you to imagine for this breath that we're creating like a gentle hum as if you were walking by a beehive. How would that sound if you were walking by a beehive? Right? So it's like all those teeny tiny bees becoming one collective bee. So for this, you're going to go back to back with your partner. So go ahead and go back to back. And when you go back to back, I want you to just gently wiggle your body a little bit. That's it. And so the goal here is that you are going to hum soft and gentle like that beehive, but you are going to hum so much that your partner can feel the sensation on their back. You up for the challenge? Okay, here we go. So sitting up tall, let's bring our hands to our knees. Take a big breath in through your nose. And as you breathe out, wow. Did you feel it? Okay, not yet? Oh, Auntie Stephanie, I think we need to hum a little stronger. Ready? Here we go. Take a big breath in. Okay, we're going to have a little fun with this. You're going to imagine that you are like a bee flying through the sky, and we're going to move our bodies. So do you see I am moving? You're going to move together. Oh, you're going to move together with it. And we're going to pair our breath with it. Oh, okay. You ready? Sit up tall. So the key is you have to lean into one another. Big breath in. Oh, here we go. A bee pollinates a what? Flower. Ooh, ready? Hands in the air. Palms together, pinkies together, thumbs together. Your flower's the best flower you've ever smelled. Are you ready? Oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna put it all together. One more time. Ready? Big breath in. Okay, here we go. Our bumblebees are going to land on our flowers. You ready to pair it all together? Okay, here we go. Sitting up tall. Big breath in. Big breath out. Find your flower. Now that our lungs are all warmed up, we're ready to warm up our bodies. You're going to turn around to your partner. Can I have my young friends share a flower breath? Ready? To our adult friends. Take a big breath in. Hold your flower out to them. Big breath out. Oh, thank you. Turn towards me, please. So we're going to get started by warming up our body with a little pattern. What's a pattern? Give me an example of a pattern. Square, circle, triangle. Of course, who likes ice cream? Or like vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, vanilla, chocolate, strawberry? Yeah, okay, awesome. We're gonna do that with yoga poses. Here we go. We're going to start with our seated side bend. So we are going to stretch our arms out. And you might notice that you're really close to your neighbor. That's cool because you know what you can do with your arms? You can go like this. That's it. Here we go. You're gonna take a big breath in. As you breathe out, one hand to the ground, the other arm reaches over and you're gonna wiggle those fingers. Very nice. And then we're going to inhale, come back to center. Exhale, other way, and then stretch your arm, wiggle. Very nice. And then we're going to inhale back to center. Exhale, hands to the knees. We're adding in rainbow spine. This is the second pose. As you inhale, you draw your shoulder blades together, your gaze goes up. And then as you exhale, you round your spine. Very nice. And then we're going to do that one more time. Inhale and exhale. Very good. And then we sit up tall. How many times did we do that breath? 2 times. That's it. Next pattern, next pose to our pattern, pretzel twist. Stretch your arms up. One hand to your knee. The other hand behind you. Sit up tall, breathe in. Breathe out, twist, look over your shoulder. That's it. Come back to center. High five hands, and then we switch. Breathe in, sit up tall. Breathe out and look over your shoulder. Very nice. Come back to center. High five. You remember the pattern? What did we start with? Hands on your knees. Remind me, what did we start with? Side twist. And then what came next? Rainbow spine. And then what came next? Our pretzel twist, right? So let's put that all together. Here we go. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Nice breathing. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Nice. Here we go. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Very nice breathing. Breathe in and breathe out. Whoa. One more time. You got it all by yourself? Here we go. Ready? Nice. Here we go. Breathe in. Double high five. Woo! And out. Now that our lungs and our bodies are warm, you ready for our yoga poses? Cool. So accommodate on your mat as best as possible here. We're going to start in rock pose. And rock pose looks like this. Your knees are going to go wide. Your toes touch. And your forehead rests on the ground. Can you join me here, please? Perfect. There we go. I love the way we're being creative with our space. There we go. And let's find our breath. Take a big breath in, big breath out. And when we're in rock pose, we let our whole body rest. So really think of yourself like a heavy rock, like really fall into the pose here for a moment. Good. And then take another nice deep breath in, deep breath out. And then you can peek up towards your hands, maybe smile if there's somebody across from you. And we're going to come up next into table pose. So for table pose, our back is long, straight, and steady. The tops of our feet, can you tap the tops of your feet? Yep, they go nice and flat if that's possible. If that's not comfortable, you can always tuck toes. Okay, so whichever feels best in your body, that's it. And can anybody remind me, what does a cat sound like? Oh, lovely. And a cow? Oh, I've got it's like I've got the whole farm here. Here we go. Watch. Cat pose goes like this. You ready for it? Meow. And so naturally, cow pose has to go like this. Oh, can I hear like a baby tiny kitty cat? And an itty bitty baby cow. Oh, big mama cat. Give her to me. Ready? And a big mama cow. Moo. Nice. Ready? Tuck your toes. Wag your dog tail. Downward dog is coming next. Lift that dog tail to the sky. Stretch your legs. And guess what? Your dog naturally is taking a walk. So you've got to bend those knees side to side. That's right. And if you were a teeny tiny little chihuahua, what would your bark sound like? Oh, I love it. And what about a big bull mastiff? What would your bark sound like? Woof. Oh, nice. Look up to your fingers and walk your fingers to touch your toes. Once your fingers touch your toes, we call this ragdoll. I like to bend my knees because that feels best for me. Maybe your legs are straight. You choose. Take your hands to opposite elbows. Let your head hang heavy as if you were a doll with no bones. Flippy floppy. Oh, yeah. And then bring your hands to your hips. Tuck your chin to your chest like you're looking for your belly button. Slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, slow motion all the way up. Take it easy. No rush, no hurry. Oh, welcome. Let's all face forward, please. Mountain poses next. Are mountains weak or are mountains strong? Strong. So tap one leg, lift it up and put it down. Tap the other leg, lift it up and put it down. That's it. And then wiggle your toes. Perfect. Shoulders on your back. Breathe, please. Big breath in. Big breath out. Perfect. Hands to your hips. Your toes are like the roots to your tree. So they're going to help you to be grounded. You're going to place your feet flat. That's it. And then I would like you to bend one knee gently. And you are going to bring that foot to the inside of the other leg like a kickstand. Perfect. So you need your eyes to help you to focus. You're going to look down on the ground and your breath will help you balance. And we're going to become trees next. And so if you feel steady, see if you can take one arm up, like growing your tree. Oh, wow. Here we go. And if you fall out of it, it's okay. Just come back to it. That's it. Take a big breath in, big breath out. And then you are going to bring your flowers to your center. Breathe in, breathe out. So if you imagined yourself to be any flower tree, what would you be? You can take a little mental note of that. Put your hands down, maybe to your hips. That's how I feel balanced best. Mountain. Oh, you quick. Breathe in, breathe out. That's it. Hands to your hips. We're going to do the other side. Bend your other knee. And then slowly slide that little foot in. Remember, what helps you to focus? Eyes and breath. That's it. As you're ready, slow and steady, grow one branch, the other branch. Lovely. Here we go. We're going to bring our flowers to our center. Big breath in, big breath out. That's it. Hands to the side. Here we go. Mountain. Strong, steady. Are you breathing? Mountains. Very good. Okay. Frog pose is coming up next. And the way we're going to get to frog pose is we're just going to go right from standing into frog. So I want you to take it easy as we go. Follow me. Step your feet a little bit wider. Turn your feet a little bit out. And then let's get our frog legs going. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's pretty good, right? Can you just like imagine yourself? Oh, yeah. What would you sound like? Okay. Yeah, okay, here we go. So you might be like, Brynne, this is my frog and this is where it's gonna stay. Or you might be like, Brynne, I'm gonna go all the way down here with you, okay? Whoa, feel it much bigger in the hips, that's it. Thank you to my adult friends here. And you think you got it in you? Ready? That's it. Breath. Ready? Woo! I need a break. Whew. My bottom gets to sit on the ground. Very nice. Oh, gotta wipe the sweat from that one. What do you think? Woo! Okay. Bottom of the feet together. Butterfly pose naturally. Now that I got your hips nice and open there. Feet are together, hands onto the feet, hands onto the ankles, whatever is most comfortable. You're going to sit up tall, take a big breath in, big breath out. Nice, just calm your body. My heartbeat, I can really feel it. We're gonna use our breath to calm the beat of the heart. Ready, breathe in. That's it, stretching your legs out straight. Very good. Can you point? And can you flex? And can you make a big circle? Oh, nice. And a circle the other way. Very good. Okay, so I'm going to review 2 poses with you. Butterfly. Very good. And then we're going to practice flower breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. So you have a choice. Adults, you get to be the tree. Okay, so can you stand up and show me your tree? And you, kiddos, get to choose. You can sit next to your tree and be a butterfly, or you can sit under your tree and be a flower. Make your choice. What do you want to be, a butterfly or a flower? Okay, and then you're gonna go slide right underneath. That's it, and Fabi, can you turn your body that way? Oh, look at the canopy of these trees keeping you nice and shaded. Ready? We're gonna breathe in. Ooh, breathe out. I love the flower and the butterfly. One more time, breathe in. Big breath out. That's it. And then bring your hands to your hips, parents. And now you're going to switch. So parents are going to switch side of their tree. They got to make themselves nice and balanced here. And if you were a flower last time, you're going to be a butterfly. And if you were a butterfly last time, you're going to be a flower. That's it. Here we go. And arms go up. And butterflies and flowers, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Beautiful. I love all the adjustments. Parents are going to come back to mountain. That's it. And then we'll all make our way down to the floor. You don't have to do frog pose to get there this time. You can just come all the way to a seat. Perfect. So for our relaxation, we are going to do something called bear breath. And bears like to hibernate during the winter. Did you know that? And do you know, how do you think they hibernate? How do they sleep for so long?
That sounds easy.
Sounds easy. How do you think they do that? How does a bear possibly get itself to sleep all winter? It doesn't wake itself up. Well, besides the fact, I know they eat a lot of food prior to going into deep hibernation, but also what they do is they slow down their heartbeat. And the way they slow down their heartbeat is by slowing down their breath. So that's what we're doing, is we're using the breath to calm our bodies. So the way that this is going to work is you are going to count to 3 as you breathe in, and then we'll pause. And then as you breathe out, will count for 3. And I'll count for you, so you don't have to worry about counting, and you're gonna focus on breathing. You think you can do that? Okay, now you have a choice for this. If you just wanna stay seated, you can, or if you're like, I really wanna come back to that rock pose, because that's where I feel most restful, you can choose that too. So go ahead and make your choice. Where do you wanna be? In rock pose, or do you wanna be seated? And then you're going to listen for my count. And as I count, you are going to breathe. Wow, look at all these beautiful rocks. Okay, here we go. So let's just start this way. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, let your breath go out. Here we go. You're breathing in for 1, 2, 3. Breathing out, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3. Breathing out, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3. Breathing out, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead at your own pace. Breathing in, breathing out. Notice your body becoming calmer with each breath. And then we're going to begin to wake our little bear bodies. So you're going to wiggle your fingers. That's it. And maybe shimmy your hips if you're in rock pose a little bit. If you're seated, you can even rock side to side. Maybe you're going to roll your head if you're in rock pose. Give your forehead a nice little massage, waking up your bear. And like, think about a bear as it like comes out of hibernation. It moves slow. Maybe its movements are big. So you're just going to bring yourself all the way back up to seated. And you're going to take any final stretches as you slumber yourself all the way back up to seated. Maybe some of our friends need a little wake, a gentle little wake. That was an extra cozy hibernation, huh? And we're going to come back to our seat and we're going to finish our time together with our hum. And you make the choice if you want to move your body with the breath or stay up tall. And we'll complete with the flower. You ready? Sitting up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. Find your flower. Perfect. Thank you so much for class today.